Hello everybody, I'm SirBastflow and we have been back from Japan for around a week now. For you it's 2 weeks because I'm uploading this really late. Oopsie. But as I promised, I'm gonna do a whole video now, so you're gonna see pretty much everything except for the souvenirs I bought in Japan. A little warning for you, there's gonna be a lot of nerdy stuff, figures mostly. Anyway, let's get started. So the first item, I just realized I'm already wearing it. So in case you didn't notice, this is a Splatoon shirt I bought in Tokyo Station, I think. There was a one day pop-up Nintendo store there and I bought it there and it's awesome. This is a Kitsune plushie and I actually didn't buy this. This was bought by Yerina.
We bought it together!
Did we? We bought it together in Fushimi Inari and it's very cute and it's also wearing a mask. This one is something like Peko-chan, I think, and I got it from a UFO catcher. It's very cute. It also has a pocket behind it. Well, anyway, I think I got it in Akihabara. Next up, a couple of books. First of all, this one is Made in Abyss, the first book. If you haven't watched the series, it's absolutely fantastic, so I can 100% recommend it, it's really good. And then this bad boy, the art book of Bloodborne, one of my all-time favorite games, maybe the favorite, I don't know, but it's super awesome. And I didn't have the art book beforehand because they didn't include it in the collector's edition, so I bought it. From Kyoto, actually. I'm still a bit sick, so I have to drink tea at all times to keep my throat going. But anyway, next up, some Ghibli stuff. Yerina actually bought this one, but it's really cool. We have the smaller version already in place. I'm not gonna show it, but it's cool. This is, again, Roboto Senshi figure from Ghibli Museum. It was very expensive, but it's really nice and we're gonna decorate it or put it on a nice display later on. And from the Ghibli Museum I also bought Princess Mononoke's storyboard because I'm super curious about that stuff. I'm an animator after all and it's such a great film. This is gonna be a pain in the ass to edit. Okay, after some rearranging, here's the next one. Of course, we're Finnish, we're Moomin fans, and we saw this really cool Snufkin statue in the Moomin store in Tokyo Station during the first week already, and kind of made a decision to buy it later on. It was fairly expensive, but it's super nice. Very nice. That's pretty much it for the less nerdy stuff. Anyway, let's move on. Time for our Pokemon haul. First of all, in Osaka during the brief visit, I bought the Let's Go Eevee. I got the tiny figure. And as you already saw earlier in my fantastic taste testing, donut testing corner thingy, I got this mug from Mr. Donut. And also from Osaka, got these 3 very cute plushies, because they released the Let's Go Eevee like one day before we went to Osaka. And they had all the 51 first Pokemon as a tiny plushie there, so of course we had to buy a couple of them. And Cubone is my favorite pretty much. I mean, come on, look at it. As you might remember, I visited Nakano Broadway, and this is the only thing I bought from there. I actually bought it for Yerina, the Aurora figurine, who just lost her head. Then here's a bunch of random stuff. This one I bought during the second night or first night, I don't remember, in Asakusa. So it's fake Grand Order, like a random toy bought from convenience store. And I got the Assassin from there. I haven't played or watched this one. I love Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works. And here's some random pins and keychains I got by accident from gotchas. Next. In Akihabara I kinda accidentally splurged a little, and I've always wanted to buy a Fukubukuro because during the exchange I didn't know those things exist. As you can probably tell, I kinda like gambling I like UFO catchers, I like to buy packages that have surprise toys or whatever. So I bought the kind of like Fukubukuro of Konosuba, and I got this bunch of stuff. I'm totally gonna use this, as you can probably guess. This is definitely my style. I also got Megumi clock, which is also gonna be sold immediately. Folder kind of thing. I don't know what these are called, but I got this as well. Don't need it. And this one. And this I actually might keep, because Darkness is probably my favorite character in the show anyway. Okay, I need to clean up the table at this point, because there's gonna be way more stuff and it cannot fit here. So a little cleanup break. Okay, let's move on. Most of the figures I bought are second hand, so they were fairly cheap as well. But let's start off with the best boy from Hero Academia, Todoroki. I already have the Bakugo and Midoriya figures, so that's just adding up to the collection. A new Sonico figure. It's very cute and very funny as well. Nothing else to say about that. Then we have a couple of One Piece figures, Nico Robin, Vivi. Probably gonna sell both of them, most likely. Next we have Launch from Dragon Ball, and the leg thingy doesn't stay there. Also second hand. Then there's more One Piece stuff. Boa Hankoku. That one I actually got in Nara from a UFO catcher. The one I failed many times, and then I went back and won it in 3 tries. Because I got good, as the cool kids say. I don't even remember or know this character's name, but the figure was so goddamn cute that I decided to buy it. I think it's from Idolmaster. So at this point I gotta say I'm not that into idol anime or idol stuff in general, but that figure was cute. So moving on to the more expensive ones, although later on we did find these cheaper as well. But here's Roy and Ed from Full Metal Alchemist, and I actually bought these for Yerina. Yeah, they're a Christmas present. I paid like maybe 4 times too much because I bought them in the tourist area in Kyoto. That kind of backfired, but it's okay, they're cool. Then we have Trunks from Dragon Ball Z, I guess this one is. Favorite character of the series. Very nice, very tall. Good pose, nice action going on in this figure. I like it. I got that one in Yokohama. This one I also got in Yokohama Book Off during the last day from Monogatari series Kissushoto Aserora Orion Hato Anda Bureido. Gotta love the name, it's amazing. It just rolls off the tongue. Gotta make more space again. Most of you probably don't know that I'm a big Tales of series fan. My favorite game of this series is, of course, Tales of Vesperia. Anyway, I've been kind of looking for Tales of figures, and especially Vesperia figures, during all the 4 visits in Japan I've done so far. I haven't found them, like the bigger figures, at all, apart from Wakayama. So after we climbed Koyas on the mountain in the evening, we went to the Book Off in the middle of nowhere, and I happened to find not just 1, but 3 of Tales of Vesperia figures, and they actually had 5, so I was very tempted to get them all, but my wallet decided otherwise. Anyway, I'm pretty happy with these ones. They're really expensive if you buy them new, and you cannot find them anywhere. They also came up with these tiny miniature versions of them, which are really cute. I collect Samus or Metroid figures as well, and I finally found the first Figma of Samus power suit. During the first visit in Japan in 2013, we actually saw this figure, and I was like, nah, I don't want to buy that. We only bought the Skyward Sword Link back then. All these years later, I've regretted that I didn't buy that, because it was the only time I've ever saw one. But this time we found it again, and I bought it immediately because it's very cool. I'm not gonna put this box on the table because it takes too much space, but it's Mume from Kotetsujo no Kabaneri. A very cool figure. I still haven't unboxed it, and I won't yet, so you cannot see the figure in its full glory just yet, but I can tell you it's very cool. And the last one. This one I actually had pre-ordered, and the day we saw Dache and went to Roppongi, he brought it to me because I pre-ordered it to his place. Anyway, it's Futaba Sakura from Persona 5, and this is probably the most expensive figure I have so far, but it's pretty dope. Watch and see. Yay, it has a lighting thing going on and a couple of different modes. Oh yeah, I almost forgot, I bought this very cool backpack from Akihabara. The backpack is by National Geographic and it's my second backpack from them. The quality is just super good. Okay, so with that, I think that concludes everything I bought. Yerina also bought some stuff from Japan, but obviously I'm not gonna show it here because that would make no sense. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Now I'm just gonna try to fit these all somewhere in the apartment and gonna go to the bed because I'm still sick and I actually feel worse now. So yeah, leave a like if you enjoyed the video. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, and without further ado, I will see you next week. SirBastflow out. Oh wait, I cannot do the hand thing. Bye.